And anyone that places them in their top whatever is pretty much just guessing, in my opinion. Okay, BBL on defense, Heretics on attack. We got double sheriffs everywhere.
Despite early, but recently looking good. If they can continue with this confidence in the server, they should be winning this group.
Yeah, I think that's the key, the energy, to be honest with you.
We'll see. We're all up for it. Heretics going to be on the attacking side here, BBL on the defense. So just kind of setting the standards and a little bit of adjustment of the map veto from the last time they met. No big surprises, obviously, for BBL. You'd want to change a couple of things.
Four-person hold on site, yeah, look nice. They get the early info of 2 as well, so a rotate can come in, but they also saw so many over towards B. This is a great move, the push forward. Yeah, Yampy's done so good. Nice shot.
11 with a huge pick.
Yeah, that's nice. Mini Boo.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, dealt with as well. BBL is shooting today. He's still got one to play with. Oh, he's got the support.
Dude, they did so much damage. Every single kill is a sheriff.
BBL with an in-zone flawless start. They're already up. And Yampy's got an audience to play to as well. I believe dad's in the building, brother's in the building. It doesn't take much to get him out of his seat.
I was going to say, he doesn't need much of a crowd
That's true,
but,
that's true.
Yampy will usually do the legwork himself. This is a beautiful opener from Levin. Again, I think actually confirmation on the first. He knows he can stand his ground. Like you already noted, the reinforcements were on a beautiful timing. So, well, yeah, didn't need him in the end, but I think that probably gives him the confidence to stand his ground here. Because it wouldn't be a Pan podcast.
No.
Well, actually, yeah, we can go ahead and just include you in
Tech
that.
falls
Yeah,
this
you're
early.
pretty much
Part of the
above it.
problem.
I mean, I was hoping you'd be maybe a solution to this, because now you can yap, right? This is it. It
This
is
is why you're here.
Oh, this is why
why
you're
you're
here.
here.
I was
Why you're
only
here.
brought here because of the tech falls problems.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So I do believe, once the producer repeats, because everyone was yapping, I'll let you know. In-ears and audio levels. So as you can see there on the screen, that is what's being
popped
adjusted.
off too hard, stood up.
Who needs audio? Is all I'm saying. He's 3-0.
Yampy probably actually blew his ears out. That was the issue. That was the issue.
Joking, it was. Again, yeah. So once this is fixed up, we'll be back in. It's not going to be, hopefully, a long tech pause. I like saying that because it puts pressure on people. You know what I mean?
Come on, Levin.
I didn't mean him.
Come on.
I meant production. When he goes to coach, 11.
No, we're watching him put his in-ears in. Come on.
They're quite tricky.
They are. I'll give it to him. He's a rookie.
Yeah.
I've seen Boaster have to like put them into people's ears and stuff. We've seen that before.
Did they ask for that, or was he just going around?
He's a bit,
Yeah,
micro,
he's
he
a bit funny.
micromanages in the game and out the game.
Do you think Heretics' expectations are very high after EWC? Nah, I don't think so.
Actually, it makes
I think all it does is just clear some of the... It gives them some confidence, first of all, which they honestly desperately
I
needed.
guess I want to kind of talk about
And I think it probably just gets some of the people off of their back.
Let's start there.
In terms of saying that they need to make changes.
I can imagine it's only Classics probably coming out for
It's
Heretics.
almost as if the
for
Valorant
Heretics,
community
we can touch
is
on them a
too
bit later,
fast
depending
to
on how the
judge
game
and
goes.
want
But
to
for
make team
BBL, right,
changes.
we were impressed with what we saw.
Yeah.
It changed our minds.
I think I
Now
know
we
where you
have
go. Yeah, I think I know where you're going with this now.
ahead,
I
go
don't
ahead.
think expectations actually change at all for Heretics. I think they're probably still in the same sort of position in terms of
be,
where
nah,
we place
can't
them
be, right.
regionally and also
That's
actually
dumb.
beyond that towards the global events as well. For BBL, I mean, map veto being a separate discussion altogether for me, I mean, the bar's pretty high for them now, honestly. With obviously starting this year and seeing the improvements we have.
We have
BBL,
the
I
one
want them
gun
to
that can
start
one
pushing
pop
towards the
everyone.
top.
Yeah, I
Full
think
eco on
every
this one
single time
for
they play
Heretics.
in a split or a
They're
tournament, it
allowed
seems like they're progressing
one
further
death.
and further. And now is the time to build to that final point on the road to Paris.
Well, that's the thing, right? And I love the way you put it like that. Initially we heard, the coaching staff behind them. Oh, hot flash here. It's super calm though. Really
No
calm
way, he
under
still gets
any
one.
sort of threat there.
I was going to say, there's no way he gets out, right?
Wu does eventually shut them down on the back.
Dude, people are going to change their wall lineup.
But still, actually a plan here for Heretics.
Why is
Hold
there
on,
always
they've
a
got my
gap here these
attention.
days?
You're going to show me something with just Classics? I'd be very impressed. Yampy, see when that dart cycles back up for him. Rienz is not going to have his for 25 seconds, so...
That's a big win initially, though. Plant in and a comfortable reset.
Oh, the Roman flash is great.
On that. And they're going to try and swing on the corner. Cleared up nicely.
Very
BBL
clean
not
on
looking
this one.
threatened.
Yampy,
Coming
stop
back to that
celebrating, pick up the
original
extra
point.
gun.
Powell was
Yampy.
saying initially kind of during the very early stages of BBL when Magnum came in that they were looking
there we
just to do well in these European stages, in the EMEA stages.
They kept it realistic.
Correct. And they weren't
They're
looking
loud,
at
no, they're
doing
really
deep
loud,
runs
yeah.
to internationals, Now the stage is building.
I think as well, the reassuring thing has been there's not really been kind of peaks and troughs. It's been a very gradual increase.
Unlike the roller coaster of Team Heritage.
There you go, yeah. There you go. Perfect comparison to make. But I think that's what's reassuring. It's not as if, you know, they've come out and had some blowout series and absolutely rolled teams. And then we've seen them the week following really struggle. It's been a gradual improvement, which is probably what's most reassuring.
The handshake, yeah, I saw the handshake. Like a business deal.
Yeah, and something else I do want to talk about
that's a
is
disgusting
the
recon.
On BBL. We're hearing them behind us, and Heretics are one of the teams that haven't really had that vocal
It only
player
clears you
these days.
so much.
You could argue Benji at one point was that. We've had a couple on occasion, you know, trying to get a little bit loud, but I mean, nothing into the realms that we've seen from the likes of some of these BBL players. Now, into this one, it is a bonus for BBL, so still a fairly decent buy here. You want to see it kept clean for Heretics if they want to continue the narrative that they've recovered from their woes. We'll see, though.
Fake information on that recon for Yampi.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like it was too high and it didn't scan some of them.
Still posted up, though. The body's on the other side of this. Now finally seeing Boo rejoin. 5 Heretics
Gee, what
down the
the?
site.
3 people here.
Still not looking
Oh, that's
pressured.
nice
This is
damage
good
at the moment.
here.
Has time
Obviously,
to
with those
reload
heavier
as
shields
well.
coming into play, you're not going to get as much value out of that Outlaw. But Heretics, slow and steady towards the site here. Knife is going to do well enough to connect. Swing backside, but a great trade.
No way.
Brienne's getting punished. This is
No way, he's going for
It's
everything.
like a
There's still one that's low. Oh
Don't
man, look how much
stop
damage he did in this
fighting.
round.
And it is just torn asunder. Heretics left in pieces.
He did 140 to Benji. He did 140 to Benji and he did 110 to Boo.
Big conversion here on the bonus. Levin going
No
absolutely
way, man. He did so
huge
much.
on
Let's
site.
see these shots.
Yeah, I think that he needs
Insane
to be
shots,
like
by
he is
the way. They all have
player
heavy
when
armor.
he's on
He
it,
has
the
to
BBL
headshot.
look fantastic. Recently, you know, if he starts games slow, he can end slow. But when he starts games like this,
I mean, to be fair, that
BBL
person
are
was double
dangerous
damaged, but
and can beat teams like Heretics. I also like to point out that map beater-wise, picking this map puts him on the jet.
he keeps giving him a formal handshake.
Yeah, gets the ball rolling early on in this series. Potentially, I mean, if it does go to the third, but then to follow up on Haven as well, another map you could argue can carry that momentum across. Again, no need to really swap out here.
Okay, bit of pressure over towards A with the smoke for sure, 100%.
One scope.
They know no one's here. They got a recon to clear, but again, the recon doesn't clear behind here, so it doesn't actually like give them full info for them to rotate over towards B.
Applies when he's talking about expectations. Recently, they've been moving towards that Euro, maybe to push further, but it's not been working as well, in my opinion. So it's a big question mark on those later maps.
Are we going to see a May-like performance? I don't think we'll see one of them again for a while.
It will be interesting, isn't it? 'Cause
The amount of kills he got in such a small amount of rounds is insane.
How BBL lost some of their cornerstones to their map veto. See how they adapt here. Nice deep flash, but the spray just committed to. Sociable unaffected by this, unfazed by Minibu trying to close the gap.
I also
here,
like a lot of what BBL are doing, right? Where if you look at Heretics' comp, there's no...
Absolutely filthy it is. Oh, what is
that was sick. There's no duelist, right? We've got no duelist over towards here, so it's hard for them to actually like cross here. Very hard for them to cross over towards yellow. Like the only place where you kind of need a duelist for, and they're playing back a yellow every single round. They're making this a strong choke. And like normally what people do is they flash over the top and they omen TP, but again, you know where to pre-fire. So I like this a lot from BBL there. They're playing very good against the no duelist comp.
They've done it recently, but in VCT we very rarely see it. Like I think this year has been.
Try and see how easy that is for him. It's not like he's at too much of a committed angle.
Stay behind, and I want that to change.
Well, that's the thing when it kind of, in my mind, circles
Dude,
back
no
to
hesitation, by the way.
someone like that who's
As soon as
really
he throws
good at
that omen
being
flash out, he knows what he's
bringing people
doing.
Back up, keeping that confidence up. You've seen it.
Magnum Special.
Magnum Special. You've seen it a lot when you go to those international events where Heretics have kind of hit a couple of hurdles on their route where they don't have that player, they don't have that Zelsys pumping them up, they don't have these vocal players even in the losses to bring them back.
Heretics here, they're for sure talking about the fact that they keep playing behind yellow and they're having trouble here. So there's obvious ways where they just ignore it and they go over towards A, or they can start going over towards B, but what will happen is the Omen will end up smoking the top of this and they'll TP into the smoke. That's probably the most obvious way of them doing it. They're TPing over towards here, they kind of got to go top of yellow, create more pressure.
And it feels weird though to kind of chalk it up to like have
or
that
they can just
confidence,
ignore
have that
B
player that's gonna
and
keep
go
your
like
head up
mid
in
and
this,
A,
but
focus.
I think recently with
But I think ignoring B at one point here,
like
within the next 2-3 rounds, they kind of have to go B and prove that they can take yellow. Otherwise, there's going to be such a heavy lean. Like you're going to see 4 people here basically.
Round 5, that was coming out from Heretics, so we got to have
Okay,
a
let's see it.
that.
It looks like they might try and force over towards B and prove that they can go here. Strongly think they're smoking this in TP again.
And Rien, so got to see them stand a little bit taller.
Double operator coming out for BBL though. They've got a bank account going, so a big round here. Can they keep this
BBL? Yeah, they got so much money. They got so much money. Okay, drone goes out. As we can see, no one's playing yellow.
That is the strength of playing this Jet and Omen, both of them capable.
Okay, knife goes out, it hits one, so they might think he's behind yellow at the moment. This is also very good from Sociable to get hit by this. Like Sociable getting hit by this is so good. You don't want to let them have info that there's no one yellow.
That's a player spotted.
Ah, dude, that's a bastard. I think Heretics are in trouble.
Over towards middle. Now the rotations come in, and Heretics once again held back, denied the space. Yampi claims it, pushing towards yellow. Now Miniboo and Boo trying to navigate a way forward, but this is treacherous pathing. And
Yeah,
that backline is
I see what Heretics went for, but I don't think...
Give Heretics some space, but
I think I would have preferred my version, honestly. They wanted to smoke here and isolate one, right? Wall, smoke, isolate yellow, and just fight normal.
Keeping them on the site.
Look at this, it just feels like that eventual close the gap. Magnum's position and timing perfect. Miniboo's options, you've got to pick your fight, right? 20 seconds, we're going CT.
Okay, very nice. And now Heretics are really in trouble. They got to start ecoing them on all that stuff, but at the same time, they can't take B. They actually can't take B, and then it's like, do you carry on proving that you can try and take B, or do you just ignore it and try and go somewhere else? They're in a really bad spot, actually. BBL are in an insane spot. Baptong with the Prime, thank you for the 2 months, dude. Thank you.
Again, we'll force out a couple of early peaks, but like I said here, I mean, initially not spotting the... Well, actually, didn't catch that kill off screen, but... Really rough again, the kind of adjustment of these early round protocols.
I want to do a big shout out to Sociable though. There's a lot of people when they play against a comp like this that when that KO knife comes in, they'll dodge the knife, right? They'll try and run away. The fact he gets hit there is everything that he has to do. They're well prepped in terms of what they need to do.
Yeah, they do have the Viper ult to work with. If they're able to get onto a site, get into a 4v4 or something, they can close out this type of round.
BBL taking space again, proactivity down middle. 2 of them walking it. 7 there with the operator.
Knife goes close over towards here and they have a smoke, but honestly I just feel like they might be able to re-clear this early. Yampi still has a recon, we'll see. Yeah, Yampi clears the question mark over towards B pretty early. Everyone can shift over one. You might even see them push behind.
Looks like BBL is starting to get that feel for this. Already 3 players.
If the turret contacts you, this is called Xerxia. Because they came up full of it. They used to have a turret here that would spot you as you got parts to this angle, and then you would all.
Entry down as well.
30 seconds left.
Actually, the Dark going to remove a lot of that, so really it's just the pit to slow things down on the way in here. But yeah, a little curious on that
20.
one.
They do need to get this plant down. They're on 17 seconds.
Yeah,
they're on site, but it doesn't
feel safe. Gonna have to try to take some control.
Knife gonna connect
Magnum?
No, they're at 10
Ooh,
seconds.
bro,
and
didn't
the
get
spike
any.
is all over the shop. What is going on? 7 seconds, the plant's finally going down.
Nothing to stop the plant, though.
Through every single weapon possible. Knives, shorties, operators, and Yampi still behind them.
Oh, great shots. Pretty nice from BBL. They look great right now. We have Heretics are looking a little lost.
Again,
They wanted to get kills before they went for the plant. It wasn't too bad.
There's no reason for it. It doesn't beat a Viper ult. It doesn't help you. It's a desperate...
The pit comes out early enough that actually doesn't impact anything. I mean, if anything, prevents a util spam in, but...
BBL isn't a top team. I mean, they've been consistently the 4th best in the EMEA.
What do you think, panic button? Just do
something.
As in this year?
I have to give credit to Yampi that round again. He re-cleared B long by himself, pushed up, gave information once again. Having the leader on your team, making those big, bold plays.
Another round where they might have to go to another eco if they lose this.
And in my mind, Yampi is, it doesn't necessarily show up on the scoreboard, right? A lot of what he does to find impact and value. So I see that highlighted, but again, Yampi seems very aware of this. Levin now should be locked in. He is. I feel like this guy's gonna have a monstrous game.
No, he sticks around and he goes for the shot. He's going for more.
They are left absolutely in pieces towards Tube. Maybe trying to split up middle pressure. Mid doesn't matter, doesn't work. 3 from BBL on the right side. Utility still in play. Woot is above the paranoia. And Boo's been rewarded through the wall. Prophet quickly handles Woot though.
Fast.
And they're still staggered on this
That was a bit
approach.
too... that was a bit too much.
Aggressive, but Rien's
that was way
shut
too
that
much.
down regardless. Man advantage still for BBL. Boo and Rien's gonna need a freebie here, and with BBL stacked up, I think they're gonna find one. Once more to know how active Yampi is around the
recons
map.
to get info,
Space
and they clear
control.
this,
Yampi
but
has
you would
come
imagine
for
with
the
the
stack
info
towards
getting
B now.
re-cleared that
Another
they
big
would go
gamble.
back and hit A.
Heretics are actually going to go towards that A site.
We still have the Hunter's Fury, so
30
Yeah, and having the
seconds left.
Viper ult here for Boo, if they get onto this A site, get it down, it's going to be a difficult
Okay,
retake
so
for BBL.
they set Levin up at the angle,
way
and
out of
honestly, if
earshot, even
Yampi
here
gets
in
to like
the
this area,
spike
he's ulting and
potentially,
he's
but now
stopping this
making their way
plant.
back through spawn.
I like
Dude,
that
they
you see
might
Levin
get
focus
owned by
on that
time
line
here.
on
It's
B.
a big
Those two can
servo.
drift a little bit further back here. Maybe starting to feel that, hey, the penny's dropped. There's no one really on
10
this side.
seconds left.
Let's start expecting what's coming. And a preemptive
Force.
pop of this doesn't get the tag on Boo, but in the meantime, Prophet gap closing. Gonna catch him, he knows exactly where he is, but the spray doesn't quite find him as much as he would have hoped. Boo now is gonna have to clutch the hell up. This is not an easy scenario. Takes the walk around the world. Trying to play the pit. That will drop soon enough.
Back in, yeah.
Does
Just go back in.
Playing on the edge here, playing really well, controlling the
The
sword.
second
Wait,
time he went
I
out, it dropped.
had that. I really thought he
Well,
got back in.
the time it didn't reset, he did back in, but it
No,
didn't
he
build
did
up,
back
so
in,
as
but
soon
then
as
he went
comes
back out. Yeah.
Oh,
Really bizarre. I mean, again, it's not a freebie, but
I have to call out them the way they played that 2v3. They left the spike on Boo, the person with the win condition ult, meaning he's got to plant the spike and then ult, give that to the Sova, put the ult down, plant in the Viper ult, win the round. Instead, they allowed BBL to come in.
It
It was
is
spike
kill.
by
Oh,
this-
it's a great
that
shot,
second
man.
shot
Yeah,
is
I'm
absolutely outrageous from Levin.
he's on a tear. He's having an absolute heater.
But you're absolutely right, though, because on the other side of things, the Hunter's Fury doesn't connect to anything. So it's like it's the one thing that could potentially
Yeah, that was the second time going back
swing
in.
the pendulum back in their favour. Actually doesn't find value.
Yeah, 2 rounds in a row where Heretics' decision-making around using
Double
the
timeout.
ultimates is off.
Which is weird for me
They're
because
they're
look,
having
we can talk
success
about kind of confidence
nowhere.
issues and maybe just a couple of
And
other
the
bits
problem
and
is as
pieces,
well,
but it's when
it's
those
all like
decision-making
snowballed
issues
from the
start
B
creeping
stuff.
in, that's when I worry, and we are seeing a very quick
Because
timeout. I mean, if you're probably noting it,
BBL now
Exactly.
know that they
Yeah.
can kind of
Burning it now.
leave B
I mean,
with
they're
one,
7-0 down, right? You got to try
and
and
they
do
can start
something, but
punishing on the
how do
other
you fix
sides of the map.
decision-making? This feels, I don't say fumbly, that almost underdoes it, but rushed, it feels a bit
What
under
are these?
pressure. And they're normally a very good team of keeping their cool, keeping their head. We're not seeing that at all. I mean, hell, we're barely seeing them fight back. Only Boo so far has made it 7-7. Everyone else is on basically 1 kill. I mean, they're getting boomed here.
I think it is
Oh, they are
about that
getting
stress,
boomed, yeah.
and when they're behind with the momentum, that the decision-making when you're stressed just fundamentally changes. And
Well,
worse.
I guess
The
that's
checkers
follow-on
board of
from
him, you're right.
an earlier statement then. Do we think they're feeling pressured coming back to EMEA now?
I can imagine they'd have loved a soft landing here, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come back in, cool. Hey guys, we're over that hump, build it back, don't worry, look what we just did. This is not how they
Okay,
dreamed it
Omen
happen,
ult,
and Levin
but he's
is
gonna
like
hear the
just
Omen ult here.
a ball to a
Levin
red flag.
actually
This
heard
man
the
is
Omen
away.
ult, so he knows
Looking
it's not over
confident, but
towards
does have
spawn,
to
so they can
respect
still
it.
all
Eventually, BBL trying to
focus
be
on
forced away,
them
and
actually pushing the
Heretics
site.
getting a bit
Sociable
of
somehow needs to
blood
kill
draw.
1 or
Finally
2.
a fight back is Miniboo. Walks away, Sociable. Have a
Yeah.
scrap and they win out.
Like the approach from Heretics, keeping it simple. 5A, typical Icebox.
The bread and butter.
Not letting Levin get into those picks in these default slow rounds.
Stuck across the op, sorry.
Hello?
Your freebie here for Magnum. That's spike noted
Freebie.
as well. And actually, Prophet
There's a
took one on
couple
the other
of,
side.
I mean, they're all low HP. This is
But
insanely
tagged up,
doable.
Magnum
Does he win these?
could do. He absolutely does!
They can't catch a break,
my
can they?
word.
They can't catch
do
a break.
any wrong.
Yumpy's just up there
cannot
clapping them.
Take a single misstep, and they are Magnum with the 3 at the end. The Red Bull clutch. Play it back for me. Play this back for
2v5.
me. I mean, this is one of the maps where Magnum got put on the map almost, right? He was always doing well. But this, it's just a gut punch.
I think combined it would have taken like 5 bullets,
Yeah.
and every single one hits.
I have to agree with
Good
Yampi.
swing.
It was not a very good swing. The fundamentals from Heretics looking completely off once again.
Yeah, the
Yampi's
person that
playing
jump
mental
peaks
warfare,
is
and
last
it's
to
far
peak.
too good. He's actually on it.
Well, this is the thing though, in that previous
Oh.
round, that's the most aggressive we've seen BBL get. Now they can follow
Down
through on
B.
it.
They're just going, man. They're just going. Heretics have to do so much work just to tame BBL. I don't know if they can do it. Magnum's still going to
They
get away with
baited
it.
Yampi so well.
Unchecked! Swings around, finds Mini Boo. This feels like it's too
Oh,
early in
that's
the day
a
to be
great
witnessing
shot.
scenes like this.
They should know where they are. They know where the
Above
safety
there.
is. Levin's got to kill her.
Of
Yeah.
course, Levin's swinging onto that. Of course.
Whoa,
he
whoa,
is.
whoa, what's going
You're
on?
not going to get the respect without earning it. BBL
Who is that?
keeping Heretics under the heel. It's 9-0.
Bro, are they going to get around?
When do we say it? When do we start thinking about it?
What,
I'm
map
already
2?
thinking about it.
Well, 13-0.
Oh. No, but you said it now.
I've said I tried to imply it enough to not curse.
But then you went,
Okay, I'm
I'm going to say
sorry.
it.
Well,
I'm a full set.
I'm used to this casting business.
I see. Now, you know what, Minnie?
I
You've
mean, to be
done
fair,
well fixing
Levin
teams.
checked
You
the
know,
only area
we've
where
heard
they,
you've, you know,
Okay.
where they could be.
behind the scenes, bringing teams back from the dead, according to Sideshow. He's very toxic. Now, at this point,
That's true.
the Heretics need to start,
Bro,
you know, maybe looking
they
to
keep getting the
fire you
fast
out here,
kills.
because this is 9-0.
The only copium I got for them is this is not their map.
Brilliant.
It was
Brilliant.
BBL needed to win this map
Yep.
in this series, in my opinion.
Okay.
But I didn't. It shouldn't
By a
be in this
landslide?
fashion. Yeah, not in this fashion.
Heretics definitely trying to get some, but again, look towards the mini-map. Look at the control that BBL have just on the back of position here.
Confidence from Levin.
Yeah. Well, like I said, now that they weren't punished on the round where they got hyper-aggressive coming out of the timeout,
Locked
they're going
in.
to feel that they can just run away with that.
Sociable. Oh, he saw one. Oh, he saw two.
Little
That's so
corner,
nice,
good
though.
chip
He saw
damage,
two.
and good confirmation. And
Ah,
there's
he's
no
a
backing
lunatic.
away.
Oh, he's a
Pushman's
lunatic.
got- oh my
That's a
God.
9-0. That is a
Guys,
9-0
wake
up
up. They
play.
don't respect you. They're going to keep fighting like
That
this.
really is.
They've managed to bring it back to a 3v3, but still, look at the flank, look at the position from Levin. He's slowly creeping closer. He's keeping control of the back line, but this is on the 2 on the site now.
You should run. 30 seconds
I'm
left.
going to be invested here. Again, almost feels desperate to convert here. Yampi should be able to get out. Going to catch anybody here.
Yeah.
So full 3v3.
A little late with the
but-
plant.
take
You
the
could try
two
slide him with two.
snipers,
Yeah.
Spike planted.
Well, you doubted it, and you did bring up
No way.
the scoreline. So, which curse comes
Shot.
true? Benji.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's 10. They've made it clean to double digits. BBL.
I think you hit a good
Bro,
point,
I can
though, Mike,
hear
again,
Yampi, man.
desperate
He's
again with the
really
ults. Like, I
shouting
think
at
that
him.
this was a good opportunity to use that Killjoy ult, but if you're having to use it in these situations and not in your gun rounds, something is kind of going wrong.
Yeah, it certainly feels like, I don't want to say a roll of the dice or a coin flip, but certainly some of these situations,
That handshake, man.
Heretics are just desperate to break the streak. I mean,
MK
at
Rat,
this
thank
point,
you
it's
so much for
almost
the 9 months. Appreciate the prime, mate. Thank you for doing that.
formality to close out the
Okay, it's
first
back
half
to
here.
B. It's back
on
to
a
B.
bar
Are they going to
against
get owned
us.
from yellow
Fury
again?
again, one
Let's find
from
out.
Mini Boo and Whoop get there.
Honestly,
also,
if they
but
just smoke this and TP in,
BBL
they're going to be
firmly
fine.
in control of the tempo here and the tone, to
Oh,
be
yeah.
honest.
It's going to take a lot of work to take that away from BBL right now.
Nah,
Come
man.
on, Mini Boo. I don't know what the plan is half these rounds. And again, Sociable doubling down. He's still standing.
I nearly
for the
got
fight.
one
Still
before he
wants
went
to have a
down.
go.
Okay, it's
Finally
actually
right
okay.
back in.
Yampi's hit
Bring that
very
ball.
early,
Both
though.
sides are into a 3v3.
That doesn't necessarily give them
Yeah, no Killjoy,
access
so
to
they
site,
push
though.
behind, but they kind of know that that's going to be
Take
happening.
once again.
Everything
It's a
behind
new
them.
player doing it.
We've got to know about this. The flanks have been coming in most rounds. Very aware here.
Magnum, mate, you got to get out of
Still
here.
standing. Does get taken
Could've
down.
been out
This
of there
opens
ages
up
ago.
rotation possibility now. Whether or not they take that, We'll see.
Actually connected a shot on the Boo there, surprisingly enough, but 65 HP means he's left clinging to life.
BBL go for the gamble, and they gamble right.
Rotation,
yeah,
but it was a fake.
Double it back,
so doubling back here. Big brawl to get this spike down on the B site.
Smoke on site. They're going to have Molly, Shock, and Recon. Might actually be relatively hard for Heretics to plant here.
30 seconds left.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Who swings first?
It's a great flash.
On the wall. It's just a blind shot in the dark, and it works out. Yampy swings
No
again.
way.
No way. Are we
No
serious?
way.
Yampy keeping the scoreboard crystal clean. 11-0.
Oh man, what a great gamble from them.
Well, I know you didn't want to use the word fumble earlier, but
yeah, this one is a fumble.
Can't really argue with it. Again, Miniboo bold. With how present Levin has been on these early angles, these deep positions. And it's not even as if somebody can swing onto this TP at the same time. And
I don't know if I'm more annoyed by that opening or that finish to them.
The open.
The open.
Okay. Yeah.
Both of it's going in body.
Okay.
Like I said, if you're looking for a trade...
Oh boy. Dasher128, thank you for the prime, appreciate that. Thank you. Dude, did they just sit inside the smoke as well? Do they know what Omen ult they're gonna do? They had someone sitting in spawn ready for the ult, so they can clear the smoke.
11.
Yeah, and they go B again. They might get wrecked from yellow. I will say one thing: this is the first time the Heretics actually been a little bit closer, and they changed their pathing up instead of going this way.
You can't be preying on people's down. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's a nice trade. It's a nice change up for them. They might have a round here.
Control of site. They should be in a post plant.
I think they might have a round.
With the spike. They're fighting CT with the spike.
No way, bro. We got two.
At least he's traded.
Boo puts ult down before the plant.
He's gonna get straight. Actually, he gets shut down. I thought he was teed up for a freebie here. Boo still with 26 HP. That's 26 HP for the last 2 rounds, bless him. And now in a 2v2. Trying to make something work here. Sociable. Let me send the paranoia in.
Oh.
Be up above.
I think he thought he was going to be on the ground, to be honest.
Weird stalemate now will ensue.
Yeah, just figuring out how to plant this.
Oh, nice from Benji. Does catch Sociable, but Prophet, he slipped in net. We didn't see him on this. Now, there's always a chance that he could be on this side already. They don't know about it. But Prophet's
he's here fast.
Who's got no idea? And Prophet knows. Does he get the spot? He does. And now he's reading where Benji's going to reposition to as well. It's correct. It's the right read from Prophet. This is brilliant mind games with the ult. Oh my god, this guy's playing a masterclass, but he has to finish it.
And surely not.
Surely not. Nah, he doesn't. 11.
Well, they got one.
This has been a landslide.
I mean, what a half from them, though.
They got their one.
They got their one. At least he was traded.
Michael, I don't appreciate that sort of attitude.
Yeah. Of the first half here. I mean, yeah, that was absolutely brutal.
Yeah, it was. Credit to BBL. They, they didn't let up for a second. This was clinical in approach. It was aggressive. At least there's still smiles for Heretics. I don't know if I'd be smiling, but we do indeed have something to kind of keep you guys entertained. We're going to send it down to Yinzu, who's standing by with the one and only Yampy's father and brother.
Damn, Yampy's family's here.
That is right. I'm joined by 2 very special guests, traveled all the way here from Helsinki. I could see in the corner of my eye, Yampy is smiling over there, of course, is his father and brother. Welcome to the Riot Games Arena in Berlin. I know that you've been before to watch Yampy compete in the old arena. So welcome to this one. How are you feeling and what does it mean to see him on stage thriving here?
Thank you. It's very nice to be here and see at least my son play and all the other young guys play here. And from my point of view, this map was very nice to watch.
Thank you for that insight. I love that. And you used to play a little bit of Valorant, you know? What do you made of BBL's performance so far?
Well, at least for this map, it's been incredible. But for the last 6 months, the guys have been really good.
I think the question on everyone's
so
mind
noisy,
is
thanks
where
for the
does
prime.
Yampy get his energy
Appreciate
from?
the 5 months.
I think everyone here can hear his screams and feel his energy. So is it from you?
Actually, I think that energy comes more from his mother's side. I'm a little bit cold compared to him.
And what about his, you know, captain characteristics?
I think that comes from me.
Oh.
I've been a captain in ice hockey before, and he watched me quite a lot, but I think that comes from there.
Okay, we got the perfect combination here. Thank you so much, you two, for
Thanks for
joining
the
me. Let's see if
credit.
BBL can close this out in the second half.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
I
The
love
most
that.
political
interview.
husband response ever. Yeah.
From his mother.
If I speak, I'm in big
Big
trouble.
trouble.
Big
Love it.
trouble.
Love it. Absolutely brilliant. 11-1 though, and what a first map. I mean, it's not over yet, but it's pretty close to.
Yeah, for Heretics here, it's just about
Get the pistol.
getting some
Three
more
sheriffs.
Get out of the map. It's easier to just rip off the band-aid, get this one over with.
It's not often you get to say it, but it's almost a GG go next. So at least, like I said, the energy's still there. They're
They're fine. I mean, maybe internally they're not fine. Internally screaming.
presenting
Yeah.
as okay.
Benji's put on his brave face.
Uh-oh.
He's heard all this, so
Go on,
call it
Jack.
Uh-oh.
out. This is
God, you dream
This is
about
sloppy
these.
from BBL. They shouldn't have let this happen, as Benji is going to punish. A little bit of a drop there from BBL. Do not keep that in mind, and a mistake will be made. So,
Well, who's
small
believing?
chance to start building the game back.
Spike in a weird spot for Sociable 2. Never smoked just yet. 5 seconds off. Again, you can see on the X-ray though, 2 players. The Heretics
Was Yampy
posted
your
up and
favorite child in the roster?
screens it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have favorites. But Yampy was my
I'm sure
favorite.
Magnum won victory. You reckon?
Mini?
No.
Right.
Not
No?
Brilliant. Yep. Fun police turns
Oh,
up
yeah.
again. Yeah. Sorry guys, don't even look at the round.
It's 11-2.
It is!
Hey, I mean, maybe.
Heretics will
There's
make
a
the
world.
most of
It's
a
Icebox.
little bit of a fumble. Really, just not checking on it. Being caught off, and Benji, you give him an inch, he will take.
Yampy
well,
Cypher was
couple
my
kills.
favorite. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, dude, he was an absolute nightmare,
That
but
was quite nice, though.
he's really funny, man.
That was lovely.
Did you get 3 or 2?
I thought it was
2.
Oh, it's only 2, yeah.
only
Second
He
shot was
grew up
nice.
a lot in Liquid.
Mike, look how many kills
But I'm
he's
not
had.
gonna lie, we are
Two's a
coming
lot.
this 100%.
Jesus.
Wow.
It's numerical. I'm not even being mean. Everyone knows I like Heretics. Oh, I'm gonna get tweets now, aren't I?
So biased.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm so
Stop
glad.
talking
I
about
wasn't.
Fnatic again.
He'd asked me or Mini.
Okay, everyone could get one shot by the Marshall.
Right, Mini boot. Good
Yeah,
chance. This is nice
freebies.
though. Slow and steady. It's going to be a very long game if they turn this around, but they'll take confidence where they can get it if you're Heretics.
Yeah, I think that's what that is all about. They shouldn't be thinking about this map anymore. Just thinking about, you know,
Have a
warming up a
deathmatch.
little bit,
Yeah.
have a death match. If it starts getting close, that's when you switch a tiny bit. But until then,
What round marker do you see and you're like, oh, we can actually do something with this? So I'm normally like
7.
a 7. I'm pretty
Yeah.
early. I'm pretty early,
yeah,
I
like
know.
11-7,
Yeah, 11-7.
I think that's reasonable.
That's when the belief starts
Might-
hitting in.
Yeah, I guess depending on where the buy sits, yeah, it'd be around. Once you're within 3,
Within
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. And
do we just go mute until
until that moment.
yeah, until that moment?
Yeah. As
We could
David.
turn back around, look at the crowd,
Yeah.
watch the game.
It was actually quite fun doing that. Weird having fun.
You did just kind of have to
Really?
endure 10 minutes of eye contact though, which was uncomfortable.
What do you
The
mean?
crowd
With each other?
didn't
Or?
understand what was happening.
No.
See what BBL did here?
They are still
This is
behind
what I
you guys, I
thought
hope you know.
Heretics
And
would
they
be
haven't
doing.
left.
It's like the better way to take yellow
Yep.
with Omen.
Slow build
They'd
over
have,
towards
they would have
yellow,
had much
so
more success.
We're there,
Because
deciding
then you
to
just
head
don't feel
towards.
comfy. And
And
even though the
reality
person in
for
yellow
Heretics,
here
as
should
said,
just
we're-
ignore the Omen and
We're
focus
ready to see
here,
it.
it's so hard
it
to
gets
actually
to
do
7.
that.
Till that point, this is the first bike. And BBL can start maybe having a challenge.
This is kind of
And
funny.
you can see how it's going.
BBL
Prophet
pretty
already
much
gonna take down Woot.
showed Heretics what they should have been
Having
doing
Woot still just
on their first 5 rounds.
build his way back in here, caught off guard, and the numbers are already so favourable.
Down to 30 HP though. Rian's tagged up also.
Paranoia available for the retake.
Oh, that's
spam
nice though.
connecting
That
onto
kill
them.
actually might do it. It's a lot of low HPs for Heretics. That Molly starts melting them.
Needs to go have a fight here though, and Magnum has had enough.
Oh, that
Bring
second
it.
shot
Yeah,
is.
I mean, it's starting to look a little snappy there. Look, it's deathmatch time.
I mean, big win being it's only Yampy to maintain a rifle here, but
Heretics made no attempt at trying to deny that spike going down.
No,
Despite having 4 people there.
Yeah, initially the paranoia was towards not the utility, but they were so worried about somebody splitting through mid here that
The Observer just started chasing
Two
it.
Eyes trained.
Well, Miniboo had a nice push out of A. Could have gone for the flank, didn't, opted to not. Like, it just seems like basics on this map that Heretics are not so comfortable with.
It looks like they're a bit mentally checked out here, just wanting to maybe get to that second. As said, I'm giving excuses at 12-3.
Right, 9
don't
chances.
think I need to, but
You're in the timeout.
Rian says 2 people that you can one-shot.
what's that, Michael?
Addison, half thank you so much,
Operator
dude. The tier 1 though, yeah, Addison, that's toxic,
Did I
bro.
ask you again?
Thank you for that though, appreciate the
Boo is posted
gifted.
up on this. Our drone will give away the game. But
That's
Boo gonna try and
outrageous
play it
from
off.
you, but
Connect that.
you paid me money, so we let it happen.
Ball here.
I think that's how it works.
Getting chunked up a little bit here. Just clearing the orb. Reconsider their approach. A gap over towards A potentially.
Felt like BBL knew that B site was weak previous round. Wanted to just test it again. Unfortunately, operator on yellow. Pretty hard to dig out there.
Yeah, and Sociable didn't TP up onto the box, so no way really to force their way in.
That's good. I like that. So passive aggressive.
Welcome to Michael. Most people wouldn't even catch it. That's the worrying part.
Whoosh.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, a bit of a different look now over towards the A site. But time is passing, 20 seconds. Y'all do need to try and get this one going now.
Heretics once again.
What?
Staying for this full
It's a
retake.
free plant. But
5v4
it's a
and A,
plant where you can
fine,
defuse on
but
site, so
double
they pretty much
snipers
need to
again
stay
retake with.
very
Yeah,
close.
this
Magnum has an ult.
Could
He's
be
going to
an
have
issue
better
for them,
opportunities,
especially
but
with
he
a
might
couple
go
of
for
members
it.
of BBL actually staying posted up pretty
He might
deep.
wait for a kill. Okay, he ain't
Rians will
using it.
connect on the first though.
Very nice. This is good. Yampy. Magnum doesn't lockdown, but using it now. He's only able to get 1 Yampy. Looked like he could have had a second there, but not to be. Magnum now
Jesus.
going to get cleared as Prophet.
How's he
Last
get
man
that?
alive. Ain't going to have it. Heretics. Another
Oh.
round. 4 standing. Couple of ults now. coming
Yeah,
into
I mean, they got eco.
BBL
Love
going to
the
be
cursor there.
sorry, go on.
Just love to curse. I've just been cursing all of yesterday
Oh,
on the
okay.
desk, cursing again. Double snipers retakes. What's that about? Never mind. They just hit with the shots as well. I'm an idiot. I'm a fraud.
We know.
Didn't even see the first kill there from Rians, but just a pixel out of place.
Nice! Let's
Still
go!
off kilter with the
Good man,
purchase
good
here for BBL.
Mini? Yeah, he's doing my job for him.
Yeah,
I feel like
Pretty
Billy.
good.
that's
You
good.
saying that was genuine?
I might not have to talk if Mini keeps flaming himself.
Until you make it.
He's faking it pretty well.
Oh,
They're
wow.
covering everything.
You're sold.
But you're not sold.
I didn't believe it.
Really?
Quite hard to believe it as
Hot
well
air.
for. I'm just not as emotionally mature as you, clearly.
That's a
I'll buy
conversation
that.
for another time.
Really boo on the corner.
Yeah.
Going to be cleared off.
Tagged up, actually, nearly caught. He's able to retreat. Levin looking
Dude,
to
they stick on site with
close the gap
one,
immediately,
and they got
though.
low guns. Oh, this could go bad for
Stingers now.
Heretics.
See how they're looking. Pretty tough round, but weird fight for Riens, but he's looking calm. That's nice enough. It's
Yeah, they
actually
pick up the
Yampy's
gun, but he
shock
did
dart
get
to
2,
eventually
so it should be
remove him
okay.
from that corner, but Benji now wants in. That was horrible. Poor old Benji's getting all excited, and that's what he does. Perfect Yampy, Sociable. Can you close it out now? I mean, it's a weird fight, but Sociable's got himself a Vandal. Yampy just on the classic, but an unconventional position. You know, at least try and tease
that was
in
nice,
Perfect there.
though.
Help him out on that swing, but Sociable left in the 1v2.
I thought they might get more than that for that little double swing.
World we go. Cut through by Maze. Boring. But it might work. As the defuse is coming in. Miniboo's got it back. Oh, Boo on the defuse.
Yeah, very nicely
How
handled.
the fight?
They could have been
Yeah,
awkward there,
Rien's,
actually
it's really
taking some
risky for him to
casualties
stay
there
on
with
site here.
on the
He
off,
kind of
but-
has to kill 2 if he's going to stay
make
on
use
site,
of
but
it.
he did, so.
Hang on, did he throw it away?
Looks like they didn't get it back, yeah.
Because he swapped out to the rifle. Was it up on rafters? Interesting. Okay. Especially here, obviously Yampy getting the better of Benji. Fortunately on the swing out.
The run and gun, Yampy.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, the operator is a win condition on this map, so if that was an actual decision, very strange one.
Why is this game still going? I mean, they're believing.
No command online here for Wu. Hunter's Fury invested actually.
Not done till it's done.
Early on to try and, I guess, garner some control. Nobody to really close the gap here, though.
Opens up Magnum's ult now.
Yeah. Certainly does. Especially with Boo kind of out
Okay,
on
but
it
did scan Yampy.
Reinforcements his way.
Okay, this is nice. Recon goes out. It's the recon that can't be shot. Unless you're at yellow itself. Or
Yeah, this
on the
is
side.
great. 5 seconds. Keep your eye on the timer on the middle of the screen. Yeah, that's
Wow, he
the
go on.
little slither they were looking for, but Yampy.
Holy Yampy, what the
Beautiful.
hell was that?
Big impact from Yampy here. You're looking at Benji, you're looking at Wu, you're looking at Mini Boots try and stem the bleed. Woot does. Down to a 3v3, but time is ticking. Paranoia still in play.
Still have an Omen flash.
Viper ult is too strong here.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah,
hard
it kind
to
of
break.
is. Dude, but they both have
Tag guy
Omen
as well.
flash.
Still got a shock dart.
And they seem aware. They seem so aware. Benji,
Player standing.
last man alive. He's done wonders before.
Yeah, they ain't
This
gonna
one,
give
I
it.
think,
They
might
ain't gonna
be
give him a
beyond his
pick here.
grasp.
He had to go into it earlier.
Has to go for it. And
Holy, they
Yampy will
annihilated
sign it,
them.
seal it, and
was
deliver
insanely
it
convincing.
personally. 13-5. An
Dude,
outstanding
they just kind of owned them with the game plan
performance
though.
throughout
The
from
stronghold
Yeah, I
over
think just
towards
early on,
yellow
get the wind knocked out of them
on
almost,
B.
and BBL able
As
to
soon as
build
they had like 1,
a
2,
snowball that
3
just kept on
rounds like that,
growing, to be honest with you.
dude, Heretics
Yeah,
just didn't know what to
momentum
do.
fully on their side on this map, and they're gonna need it for the